Winnie Harlow and Kuzma have officially taken their love to the next level. The stunning model and the talented NBA star are now engaged, marking a new and exciting chapter in their love story. Their journey together has been one filled with passion, devotion, and unwavering support, and this engagement is a testament to their deep bond. The love story of Winnie Harlow and Kuzma began in the summer of 2020, during a time when the world was grappling with unprecedented challenges. Despite the uncertainties and difficulties, fate had a beautiful plan in store for these two remarkable individuals. Their paths crossed at a charity event in Los Angeles, where they were both invited as special guests. The event, aimed at raising funds for underprivileged children, brought together celebrities, athletes, and philanthropists from various fields. Winnie, already a well-known model and advocate for diversity in the fashion industry, was there to lend her support and share her inspiring story. Kyle, on the other hand, was making waves in the NBA, known for his skills on the court and his philanthropic efforts off it. As the night unfolded, their eyes met across the crowded room, and an instant connection sparked between them. It was as if the universe had conspired to bring them together at that very moment. Their first conversation was a blend of light-hearted banter and deep, meaningful exchanges. They discovered shared values, mutual respect for each other's work, and a common goal of making a positive impact in the world. The chemistry between them was undeniable, and from that night on, their lives would never be the same. As their relationship blossomed, Winnie and Kyle found solace and joy in each other's company. They supported each other's careers and dreams, often attending events and cheering each other on from the sidelines. Winnie became a familiar face at Kyle's basketball games, her presence a source of strength and motivation for him. Similarly, Kyle admired Winnie's resilience and grace as she continued to break barriers and redefine beauty standards in the fashion industry. Their bond was built on a foundation of trust, communication, and shared experiences. They traveled the world together, exploring new places and creating cherished memories. From romantic getaways in Paris to adventurous hikes in the mountains, every moment spent together deepened their connection. Their love story was not just about grand gestures but also about the little things, late-night conversations, cooking meals together, and supporting each other through life's ups and downs. On February 13th, Kyle Kuzma, the 29-year-old professional basketball player, orchestrated a breathtaking proposal for his longtime love, 30-year-old Winnie Harlow. The moment was nothing short of magical, as he popped the question aboard a private plane. Couple, who have been inseparable since they first started dating in 2020, were en route to the picturesque islands of Turks and Caicos when Kuzma surprised Harlow with the proposal of a lifetime. The Milwaukee Bucks player went above and beyond to make the occasion unforgettable. Private jet was transformed into a romantic haven, adorned with an abundance of red roses, floating balloons, decadent chocolates, and bottles of champagne. Every detail was carefully planned to create the perfect setting for this milestone moment in their relationship. But it wasn't just the ambience that left Winnie Harlow speechless. Kuzma poured his heart out in a heartfelt poem that he had written just for her. As he recited the touching words, the love between them was palpable, setting the stage for the grand finale, an exquisite 8.5-carat oval-cut diamond ring which he personally designed over the course of 3 months. The ring, described by Kuzma as elegant, was a stunning representation of his love and commitment to Harlow. When the moment arrived, Winnie Harlow was left in utter disbelief. Sharing her emotions with Vogue, she revealed, "For a split second in my head I thought, this would be so cute if this was an engagement, but I'm also not the type of person who wants to guess or wants to spoil a surprise. So it just was a fleeting thought in my head." Dressed in cozy red Skims pajamas and a coat, Harlow was taken completely by surprise when Kuzma got down on one knee. The unexpected yet dreamy proposal left her overwhelmed with joy, and she couldn't wait to say yes to the love of her life. The couple shared their excitement with the world, revealing that they are over the moon about their engagement. If the proposal wasn't already a fairy tale, Kuzma had yet another surprise in store for his bride-to-be. Upon landing in Turks and Caicos, Harlow was met with another wave of emotions as she discovered that both of their families were there waiting to celebrate the momentous occasion. The night was capped off with a lavish beachfront dinner, surrounded by loved ones under a sky illuminated by fireworks. It was a night filled with love, laughter, and an abundance of happiness, a true celebration of their love story. Harlow and Kuzma's romance has been a beautiful journey. Since their relationship began in 2020, the couple has remained devoted to each other, supporting one another's dreams and accomplishments. The love between them was so strong that Harlow even made a major life change, moving from New York City to Los Angeles to be closer to Kuzma when he played for the LA Lakers. Now, as he continues his career with the Milwaukee Bucks, she remains his biggest cheerleader, often spotted in courtside seats, rooting for her fiancé. For Winnie Harlow, this engagement represents more than just a romantic milestone. It is another moment in a life that has been defined by breaking barriers and defying expectations. Born as Chantel Brown Young, Harlow has never let the challenges of living with vitiligo define her. Her journey to success in the fashion industry has been one of resilience, determination, and an unwavering belief in herself. Looking back on her rise to fame, Harlow recalled how she never initially saw herself as a model. Before she became one of the most recognizable faces in fashion, she worked at La Senza, gazing at the glamorous models and dreaming of being in their shoes. It wasn't an easy road, as her unique skin condition made her stand out in an industry that often adheres to rigid beauty standards. But instead of seeing it as a hindrance, she embraced it as her superpower. In 2023, Harlow made history as the first model with vitiligo to walk the Victoria's Secret fashion show runway. Reflecting on her journey, she told ET Canada, "It's funny to me now that I've actually created a lane for myself in this industry that there was never a lane set. People will be like, she's already a model because of her skin." I'm like, well, it was actually the opposite. I was never supposed to be a model because of my skin. I've actually fought against that. But I'm like, oh, you must think my skin is beautiful now, which nobody thought before. So, it's a double-edged sword, but there's beauty in it. Vitiligo is a long-term condition in which pale white patches develop on the skin due to a lack of melanin. For years, the beauty industry largely ignored individuals with this condition, but Harlow changed the narrative. She shattered beauty norms, proving that diversity is not just a trend but a necessity. Her success has inspired countless others with vitiligo, showing them that they, too, can achieve their dreams. Now, as an established icon in the fashion world, Winnie Harlow remains committed to breaking barriers. She continues to use her platform to pave the way for aspiring models with unique features, advocating for inclusivity and representation in the industry. I think the biggest challenge today would be still breaking down those doors that, God bless, I was able to push down those doors to walk through, she said. But keeping those doors open for others to walk through, making sure that it isn't just tokenism, making sure that it isn't just there's one face or there's one person who can. Everyone is able to. Beyond modeling, Harlow has also found herself in awe of the legendary figures who have influenced her journey. One of her biggest pinch-me moments, she admitted, is whenever she finds herself in the presence of supermodel Naomi Campbell. Anytime I'm walking the same show as Naomi Campbell, it's kind of a gag. Whoever knew I would be, walking behind the footsteps of someone who knocked down so many doors for me to be able to do what I'm doing? It's insane.